Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for November 2020 for Pisces. Whew, there they are. Did you guys catch that? I wasn't sure. Okay, I'm trying to make sure nothing else flipped. Looks like nothing else flipped. This one is here. Let me just fix that one. Okay, nothing flipped. I wanted to make sure. Let's see what came out. That was interesting. We have, let's see, the world. We have the Two of Cups for Pisces, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to lower this music a tiny bit. There we go. And let's see what's going on for Pisces 2020 November. What is it that I see here? Well, we see that the month of November starts off really well. We have the World card here, and the World card starts talking about all the possibilities and everything opening up and the channels opening up for Pisces. So it's almost like um, things you're more luckier versus unlucky in November. How does that sound? That probably makes it kind of easy to understand. The world opens up for you, or at least in your mindset, you'll start to see things open up for you, Pisces. The next card is the Two of Cups. So somewhere here in November, there's a potential chance for romance because we see the energy, we see the world, and then we see the Two of Cups. So the potential here is romance, right? Is definitely on the table in November. But not only that, there's other opportunities here for Pisces in November, which I like. It's a great start for you. I mean, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a good month? And November is a great month to have it in with family and with COVID right now and things closed. We need a good month. We need something good to happen right now for Pisces. So that's what I'm seeing to open up the month of November. There is potential here for affection. Let's see. Oh, affection. A partnership or a romance is more what I'd rather say. A romance. Okay. So I feel more like it's a romance. Now let's go on to the next thing because that's what came out. The Nine of Swords. So now we see that there's potential here for romance, and we see that Pisces is worried. Pisces has the Nine of Swords. Now, why would Pisces be worried? You're having a good month. So what I'm thinking is that Pisces, because I feel like you're even if things are new, okay, I get it. So you have new things coming in, right? New opportunities, just even the littlest thing, but it's another open door, right? For potential. Let's leave it like that, right? Okay, and even romance could be on the table, right? But you're worried. You're worried about all these things. And it's unnecessary. It's like maybe you're having a hard time allowing yourself to enjoy these things. Like I could totally see that. Um, Many people have that problem where like something good happens and they don't know how to receive it, right? All of a sudden the fears come in. All of a sudden it's like, oh, I don't know if I can handle that, or I don't know if I can afford that, or I don't know if I have time for that. So it's things like that, the doubts, the fear. That's what I think is happening to Pisces. You're having a good month. You have the potential to have a great month. If you're not careful, Pisces, all of this good can can be viewed as not good because you're not seeing it that way, right? That's you, male or female, that's you. And you're not accepting like these little changes that are coming in, little waves of possibilities, um, you know, these little turns and swirls that come your way, and they're kind of interesting and a little bit different. And maybe Pisces just doesn't understand or is comfortable in that space. And so I think little good things are coming your way, and you're just not sure how to deal with it. It's absolutely understandable. It really is. What I'd like to see is that you try to relax and try to enjoy some of the changes and the shifting. Sometimes the shifts and these changes are to get you to a next place in your life and to kind of stabilize you, and also to keep you a bit unstable. Sometimes not knowing what, like, not being familiar with it, your territory sometimes can be a healthy thing because it allows you to be able to swim in like deeper waters. Like maybe you didn't know you could swim in the deep end, right? You always thought you could only swim in the shallow end of a pool, but you're seeing as tra- you're in the water, you're like you don't have a choice. You have to almost go into the deep side. You realize, oh, okay, this is weird, but I can do it. Okay. And then you're able to turn around and go back to your comfort space, which would be maybe the shallow end. And it's kind of like that here in the month of November, okay? Now we're going to see what else you're worried about. I don't know why I'm starting to shuffle more cards, so let's see what flies out. On the last video, I don't know, like 8 cards or 6 cards flew out. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. I'm trying to shuffle so you can see. There you go. One more card. We have the King of Cups. That's that potential romance. 2 cards flew out. We have, right, it was this way, so I'm going to take it that way. We have the Four of Wands. There's that partnership. You're definitely going to hook up with somebody, or there's potential here, definitely. And then again, we have the Queen of Swords, which is going with the swords, the mental thoughts. I think I'll pull one more card out. Let's see what flies out. I kind of should just leave it that way, but I'll just pull one more card. Let's see what flies out. If something doesn't fly out, I'm going to do something a little bit on the different, and we'll see. Okay, 3 more shuffles I'm hearing. Oh, there it is. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay, which is about kind of the struggle. We don't want struggle. Okay, so let's go. We have the Ten of Cups. So we discussed these 3 cards already, and we kind of see what we were talking about, right? That you have these thoughts that are kind of over you, and they make you afraid of the change that's coming. But we see that the Ten of Cups is here. The Ten of Cups talks about that potential for the happiness. So you may have 9 swords hanging over you here, but the Ten of Cups follows. So it's like, don't worry, you're okay. Again, I think, I don't know if call it an analogy. I don't know what I was talking about, the deep water, the shallow water. Um, you're okay. You're okay. November's fine. You just have to relax and embrace. That's what this energy is saying. Embrace it. Don't live in fear. Don't do that to yourself. Then we see the King of Cups comes in. So there is a male. I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna say male for now, and because I see a female energy coming in. So in this Pisces, there's the 2 roles. There's the male and the female. So you can use it however you want in the story because I know that it's gonna work. that way. So let me just keep going. I may not say it right way. I'm hoping you understand. You can reverse these roles here. Okay. So the King of Cups is coming in. There's somebody that's coming in with affection and there's stability here too. Maybe Pisces already is in a relationship. And your fear is that it's not going to work out. Maybe this person you think doesn't want to give you the things that you want. And that's why you have the sword out here, or the other person has the sword out. Because there's a sharpness here. And it matches these swords here. And then there's the Five of Wands. I feel like there's this fear that you guys cannot get along. Whether it's you're already in a relationship or this is a new love and a new energy coming in, I think you're worried that it's not going to work, that there's no potential for it. But we see there's quite a bit of potential. These are very strong cards. These are strong cards, and you're in here. Male or female, you're in here. So, yes, it can work. I think, though, there is an energy here that is saying, but it's not going to work. There's some issues here that can't be resolved, but these are pretty strong cards. I think it can work out. And we could even say that whoever's here, male, female, has a potential. Okay, so there could be the situation here that maybe the concern you have here is that the other person is already married or already has a family, right? And that's the fear that you might be having is like, I can't get involved with this person. This person is already married, or this person already has a partner, or this person already has a family, has a kid. And so that could be why you're worried. And those are actually very good reasons to be concerned about. And that's why you could be defensive. If this is you, Pisces, you're defensive because you're not sure. If you're the male energy here, you're looking for this potential romance. It could be too that you have two options for two different romances. One can offer you still, okay, so I'm giving you different scenarios, right? So one is that the person could be married and have a child, and that is why you're really stressed out here because you're telling yourself it can't work. But if you really wanted to, you could make it work. But that person would have to do a lot of work to get to this point, right? Where you guys could um, find happiness, but there would be a lot of work involved to get that done if this person's married. So that's the one scenario. The other scenario is you're worried again about having this relationship, it not working out with this other energy. And so you're kind of in fear mode, maybe because you haven't had a relationship in some time. Also, too, could be that, so I must say this, because you have a very good month. It starts off really well. And I still see that there could be a male energy here. So you might have already even been involved with this person. You might have even already had a family too yourself with this person. So this could be like an ex, and you have children with them. There could be potential here for a reconnection. I think new love's coming. I think that this could be, I swear, I'm thinking you might have two options on the table. I really do. I feel like this is a new love, a new romance right here. So it could be texting, it could be some flirting, some fun in November where you're just letting loose. If you allow yourself, you can really enjoy that flirting and just have fun with it. Just enjoy it, so that potential romance. And then here we see that there is a male energy that comes in, and it could be someone from your past trying to come in and connect with you, but you're almost still defensive. And it's so I feel like it could be a male energy from your past. I don't know what I just said 5 minutes ago or 5 seconds ago. So this could be somebody from your past coming in, the second energy, right? Because I think you have two options coming up, which is a good month. It's a good month. Okay. Um, you have options. And then, or this person is married and has stuff going on around, but this person has potential to be a good partner too. It's just that they have more baggage. So just because a person has family and what you call baggage or issues doesn't mean they're a bad partner. It just means they have work to do, and that might require work and effort from you. And I can see why the fear would come in. If this is you, Scorpio, excuse me, not Scorpio, Pisces. I just read for Scorpio. If I could see why Pisces would have some fear, some concerns, and maybe not want to deal with it. But the month starts off really well where you have potential already. There's, like, in other words, in the month of November, I think that you have like that little bit of an it factor where you're drawing energy. People are looking at you. You may not even see that it's happening because you're facing this direction, and all the love energy and the good luck is going the other way. So I would love for you to look at it in November and be like, oh, okay, bring it up, bring it on. And I'll pick and choose where I want to flirt, or I'll pick and choose who to smile at, or I'll pick and choose to purchase this or make this deal or connect with family or friends, and like create all these wonderful opportunities of joy, satisfaction, money, friendships, right? Soulful things that fuel your soul. So I do believe you're going to have a great month. I do think that you have a potential of some type of ex or a married person coming in, and I see another person coming in, though, that you're going to be flirting with. So don't be afraid to flirt. I feel like you're afraid. You know what? I used to be like that. I don't want to come down too hard on you. Don't be afraid to flirt back. Enjoy it. It's free and it's good. Okay? And so I do see that you don't really want to deal with all of it right now. I get it. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, right? Oh, it's so rough right now. The expectations, the work, the person, are they worth investing in? Are they worth you getting dolled up and putting your energy out there, right? I understand your fear and you're almost defensive because you're like, I don't know. But I feel like it could be a really great month for you. And I feel like if you don't try to indulge a little bit and play a little, Pisces, you're kind of letting opportunities slip away that could build later on in the next month and the next month and 6 months from now and next year. Every time you connect, you start connecting with other human beings, other energies, and things sprout from those. So I don't want you to lose opportunity here to connect. Even if it's not that energy, you might connect with another energy that's connected to this energy, which leads into something else. And oh boy, right? That happens to everybody. Like you end up meeting somebody, and through there, you meet someone else, and then they end up being a part of your life, work, a friend, connection, just somebody that that you have on Instagram or your Facebook, and you know you have know a little more about them versus the person you originally started with. So that's what I'm saying. So I just don't want you to turn your back on a good month, okay? There is connection and romance in your month of November. But if you're not careful, if you don't turn in the right direction, you're basically ignoring everything. The first card you got was the World, which is a great card. And here you have all great cards. These are all great cards right here. They're great potential for affection, for connecting, romance, sex, uh, flirting, oof, 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 and the door opening for different things to happen. But if you're not careful and you don't open yourself to accepting some of this energy, you can pick and choose. You don't have to accept all of it. But if you're too worried about the work involved, you're not going to allow yourself to enjoy the month of November. And this can all spill into December, which is what I'm really thinking. It might spill into December. Okay, so I'm Feel the Soul, and I hope you liked this reading. I'm back, and I don't know why my videos are not populating. I have to talk to maybe like a YouTube specialist and figure this out. Um, and I'm hoping this works out. So please, if you like the video, let me know. I'll be back mid-month. I'm so excited to be back. Okay? Bye. See you later, Pisces.